Part of the car lineup for our competitors in the 2010s era is the 2015 Nissan Nismo. Harry Tincknell was in the driver lineup for that. Harry, what do you remember about that car and that year? Because from my memory, it took the team an awful lot of work to get the cars there.
It did, and it was a big transition for me personally, because I'd come into sports cars the previous year in 2014 with Jota, and we went to Le Mans and I won first time out there, and off the back of that, signed with Nissan for their LMP1 program, which was my first sort of professional contract. So for me, it was like a huge opportunity, and obviously, you know, to step up to LMP1 so early was going to be great. But yeah, as you said, there was a lot of delays getting the car ready. And obviously, it was a completely different concept to any other LMP1 car that we'd seen in that era. So front engine, front wheel drive with the combustion engine, rear wheel drive with the hybrid system, and essentially we ended up running them on without the hybrid because it was all getting a little bit too late, a little bit too complicated and unreliable. So the car never really ran in public as it was intended to, and obviously because of that, the performance wasn't there either. But we did make it to the finish, the 22 car, with Michael Krum and who was my other teammate?
A Russian.
No, it was Buncombe.
Oh, was it? Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I've got that totally wrong.
Yeah. So, but yeah, I mean, there was a lot of low moments, but you know, a car that had barely been on track in January finished Le Mans in June, so that was an incredible achievement. And I think we certainly turned a lot of heads, and a lot of we picked up a lot of fans off the back of being a sort of a new challenger with a new idea and trying to bring something different to Le Mans.
Yeah, I remember coming into your garage and the front end was off. There was cables. Everyone was looking at the engines constantly. That may not have been your car. It may have been the other car. But yeah, really tough work of that year for the team.
It was. I remember coming into the track on Saturday morning, and I wasn't due to do the warm up because I'd done a lot of the qualifying the day before, and I think Al and Michael hadn't done as much, so I was penciled in just to start the race and not doing any of the warm-up. So I sort of took that as a little bit extra sleep and sort of right halfway through the warm-up, and I saw all our mechanics were asleep on the floor, and I was thinking, it's a bit strange, isn't it? And then I realized they hadn't actually been home the night before. They'd done an all-nighter the night before the Le Mans 24 hours, so incredibly tough for them. And we were in the box a few times, but yeah, great team spirit to make it through.